supernatural creatures. The Hollow Widow. Welcome, wanderers of the uncanny. I'm Norman Warts, and you've just stepped into a place where the known world unravels thread by thread. Tonight, we begin our descent into the murk of forgotten myths and whispering shadows. This is Supernatural Creatures, and tonight, she comes for us. They call her the Hollow Widow. In the pitch-black silence of Black Hollow Valley, a woman was seen dragging herself across the misty field, her feet never touching the ground. She wore a wedding dress, soaked in mildew and grave dirt, her face hidden by a tattered veil. Local farmer Elijah Grimm was the last person to see her alive. He said, her spine cracked backward as she turned to face me. Her mouth, full of spiders. Her voice wasn't hers anymore. What Elijah didn't know? 3 other people in Black Hollow reported seeing the same woman on the same night. Each one vanished within 72 hours. Do you know legend behind the creature? The Hollow Widow was once a grieving bride. In 1786, a young woman named Margaret Vale was to be wed in the valley's old chapel. Her groom never showed. His body was found days later, torn open and stuffed with flowers. Margaret snapped. She walked into the chapel in her gown, locked the doors, and set the building on fire. Her last words scratched into the altar read, "If I must love in death, then death shall love me back." They say her soul never left that scorched ruin. Mind-bending reveal. In 1992, a group of paranormal investigators filmed inside the ruins. Their footage? Banned. But before it was pulled, one frame showed a silhouette hanging upside down from the ceiling and blinking. The Hollow Widow's traits and manifestation. The Hollow Widow doesn't just appear, she manifests. Her presence is marked by the scent of lavender mixed with rot. Candles blow out without warning. Mirrors crack without being touched. And worst of all, she sings. Those who hear her lullaby never sleep again. Not really. They dream of drowning in wedding veils, while fingers long, jointless, and ash-white stroke their cheeks. High terror alert. One survivor claims she woke up with her hands tied in lace, her closet door wide open, and a voice behind her whispering, "You said I do." Real case files. The Baxter children. In 2007, 3 children from the Baxter family played hide-and-seek near the chapel ruins. Only one returned. She was found sitting in a corner, eyes rolled back, whispering, "The bride found me," again and again. Doctors said her mind snapped, but on her arms, bruises in the shape of a hand, with 7 fingers. Disturbing visual. Security footage taken later that night caught the girl sleepwalking. She walked to the basement door, turned to the camera and smiled. Her eyes were bleeding. The Hollow Widow in modern day. They say the Hollow Widow now moves with the internet. Photos posted of her ghostly veil have crashed entire networks. Live streamers who visit the chapel vanish mid-broadcast. Some say, you don't need to be near her to be cursed. All it takes is to hear her name spoken while alone. Final warning. Right now, you're listening. Are you alone? Do you hear scratching? Do not under any circumstance turn around if you smell lavender. And so ends our first encounter with the unnatural. But remember, legends are often born from truth twisted by time and blood. Have you heard of the Hollow Widow before? Have you seen something you can't explain? Drop your experience in the comments. Your nightmare might be our next investigation. Like, subscribe, and above all, keep your lights on. This is Norman Warts, signing off, but not alone.